forgetting, nigga. The fuck was I just saying?
The man widely considered to be the leader of Brooklyn's drill rap music scene is in handcuffs along with more than 30 other alleged gang members.
That's what I was talking about. And it's funny because Money sent me this like a week ago. I just not react to it now. Like I said, bro, mental health. You take care of yourself first. Sometimes, even if you are doing street activities, if you're mentally able to realize that there's a bigger picture on the other side, and you realize that if I keep going down this path, I'm bound to drizzle down. You know what I mean? I think there's probably like zero point 0.5 or probably 1%, 2% of people who live that street life and really just make it out and never had to go to jail, never got shot, never had someone die. They just went through the streets and just like, ta-da! Like, I mean, like never. It's like 1%, probably 2%. Everybody that came from the street rapper, street artist, shot, stabbed, partners got killed, cousins got shot up, house got shot up. They didn't slid, did time. um, I got a bullet large in my arm right here. This is the time when I got shot 4 times. Like, yeah, I mean, I always got a some type of I could have died moment, or I could have lost my life to the system moment type shit. And that's just a game I don't want to play with. I'm just gonna keep it tracks a million with you, bro. I'm gonna just keep it how you say my New Yorker said, keeping it a beam. I'm keeping it a beam. I can't do that.
On April 5, 2021, the New Jersey mansion of NYC drill rapper Chef G was shot up. What would happen next would shock the city of New York.
That nigga is from New York. I reacted to him. Keeping it tracks NYC, you stupid. Wait, wait. We reacted to that song. I reacted to that song. That song's on my channel. That was a banger. He was gassing. That wasn't a drill song. That wasn't a drill song. I remember that was, he sounded like he was from the South. I didn't know he was from New York.
Chef G, real name Michael Williams, is a member of the 8 Trey Crips, and is not only a drill superstar, but according to the police, a criminal kingpin. The police allege that he organized multiple murders, kidnappings, and attempted murders.
Oh, you're done. You're done. That nigga's Young Thug in the New York version. Do you hear what they got him labeled as? The Kingpin. You're done, bruh. You can't tell on nobody. They want your ass. Michael Williams.
The police allege that he organized multiple murders, kidnappings, and attempted murders across the city. Directing his gang members to do most of his bidding, Chef G gave them cash, jewelry, and even bought them an expensive steak dinner for carrying out the hits. The following story will chronicle one such incident. The ongoing gang war in New York City is incredibly complex. We have done numerous videos on various aspects of it, trying to break down situations as they unfold, but the most staggering part of it is the number of innocent victims who are caught up. This is because these victims are in a battleground they don't even know exists. The Cho Enterprise is one of the biggest gangs in New York City, and it operates primarily out of the borough of Brooklyn, and it operates as one of the biggest gangs in New York City.
Mm, mm, mm. Once again, we back like we never left, man. When it comes to this fucking crime shit, bro, you gotta pause at this part because this is a moment of truth, bro. You could really look at the mugshot and tell who's really breaded for this and who really did not see this shit coming. For example, look at Anthony right here. This nigga's smiling. You don't give a fuck. Princess, we know you telling. We don't even gotta ask that. We know you telling. He look like a shooter. He look lost. This nigga look like he finna tell. Franklin, hey, it's Franklin. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Man to your house. Da-na. This nigga look like he telling. Everybody looks at least the oldest will be 28, 29. Everyone else is in their 20s for sure. Everybody. 20 years old. Imagine you 25, 24. She probably 23. Some of them look 18, 19. Imagine going to jail for the next 25 years, bro. That is a long, long, long time. That is a long time. On top of that, rest in peace, Money Sign Sway. You have to make it out of jail. It's not guaranteed you're going to make it out. On top of that, if you're not part of the gang in the jail, then you got to PC up and they're gonna try to kill you over there too. It's a very dangerous gang, bro. All the way to the core. The child members. Look at these niggas, bro. AKA LA. This is an LA nigga. EBKJ, EBK PD, EBK Flock, LA Flocks, EBK. I mean AKA Ro Crew Princess. She just EBK. I mean AKA Princess. What the fuck? Y'all look stupid as fuck right now, bruh. And I feel so bad for you because a lot of these people could have easily went to a fucking junior college or worked at Amazon. Like this dude, this nigga look like he can work at Amazon or some shit. This nigga look like he plays sports. This look like a computer guy, electrician. This nigga look like he football type of guy. See what I'm saying? Like she look like she do hair, you know, something in the hair salons type shit. This is by choice, bruh. And that's why people don't feel sorry for them, even though they're young, because you chose to do this shit.
And it operates primarily out of the borough of Brooklyn. It is a massive alliance of many smaller gangs and crews, including the Folk Nation, one of the most violent crews in the city.
Damn.
For years, the Chos and their rival alliance, the Woos, and their associates had battled it out in the streets, in courthouses, and in drill music videos. In fact, it was drill music videos which gave Chef G his fame and fortune. For example, prominent Cho associate 22Gs had a song called Suburban.
That nigga said there's one white dude. No, there's not. I did not see the white boy. Let me see.
Of the biggest gangs in New York City.
Who? He Puerto Rican. Or he like Puerto Rican or like Dominican or some shit. So he not white. Who? Which one? Which row? Whoops is Pop Smoke. Ooh. So Whoops is blood, right? And then Chew is Crips. Where's the white dude at? Which row? This dude look Indian or Middle Eastern or something. That's the only dude that would look like he kind of white, but he really like Puerto Rican or something like that. There's Crips, Woos, I think different sections. Brian. You think nah, his last name is Rodriguez. See? He Dominican or something. He like Dominican, Puerto Rican, some shit like that. Probably like, you know what I mean? No. He probably talk like me. Oh, what's up with it? Da, 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 da. You hurt? Like, he probably one of them niggas. Like you could tell he a nigga, bro. I could just look at him and tell, bro. Black people are features, even though when they're he have white Puerto Rican. Puerto Rican is the descent of black though. People don't know that. I know people gonna argue that, but yeah, when the slave ship dropped, they dropped some black people off in Puerto Rico. That's why some of Puerto Ricans, without speaking, looks like me. If you stood them next to me and they didn't speak, I'd be like, oh, it's my cousin right here. Da, 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 da. They look just like us. Some of us have our identical features from nose, eyes to hair. Like we look alike. It's just they grew up on a different island and you adapt to your habitat. That's why they speak Spanish and they have more of a Latina culture. But you could tell that it was some niggas over there. Mo Buckets. This nigga don't give a fuck. This nigga don't give a fuck. This nigga look like he lost it all. I'm telling you. And I'm not laughing, but it's for real. This nigga got a do-rag on. How you got a do-rag on in the mugshot? That's crazy. That must be some juvenile shit. He must be a juvenile. How you got a do-rag on in the mugshot? Oh, okay, when they whipping whoops. Okay, so this is the Crips, right? So you said let me read it again. Whoops. Okay, they're Crips, whoops, but I think different sections. Okay, so we're gonna learn a little bit more. But man, I know his mama mad. I know they mamas is mad. I can feel they mama's anger.
and it operates primarily out of the borough of Brooklyn.
Okay.
It is a massive alliance of many smaller gangs and crews, including the Folk Nation, one of the most violent crews in the city. For years, the Chos and their rival alliance, the Woos, and their associates had battled it out in the streets, in courthouses, and in
They just sold my niggas, but rest in peace to the young.
the city. For years, the Chos and their rival alliance, the Woos, and their
Rest in peace to one of the one, yeah, I give it to you. One of the biggest to come out of New York, like an upcoming artist, Pop Smoke. Rest in peace, man. I don't know what happened in L.A. Apparently, they caught him slipping and robbed him, but you know what I mean. That wasn't no Cali shit versus New York shit. That just shows you how deadly it is out here. Like niggas will take a chance on anybody. Anybody's a lick out here. Anybody, nigga. That's why Curry don't show his face throughout the day, cause anybody can get taught. Like anybody can get tapped. So you can't really like. That's why a lot of E40 don't flex. Like a lot of people don't move like that out here in Cali because we know that you know our frenemies is watching. You know what I mean? Our frenemies is watching. That's why.
associates had battled it out in the streets, in courthouses, and in drill music videos. In fact, it was drill music videos which gave Chef G his fame and fortune. For example, prominent Cho associate 22Gs had a song called Suburban. Chef G responded with his own song, No Suburban, a battle
Ooh, see, we're gonna have to do some research. We gotta do some. See, we gotta get these songs. We gotta check these songs out. He said, who made that song? What is it called? 22 G's. I think I heard of that name. 22 G's Suburban.
his own song, No Suburban, a battle cry for rivals of the Chos and Folk Nation. The song got 13 million views, and that would just be the beginning for Chef G. Back to April 2021.
Damn.
Despite now having more than enough money to afford a mansion across state lines, Chef apparently did not want to give up his role as a prominent gang leader. He was furious that his rivals found him in New Jersey.
This nigga did a Vlad interview, bruh. If you do a Vlad interview, bruh, I'm telling you, bruh, Vlad is you just have to be prepped. It's like going on CNN or going on ABC or NBC. If you're going on those type of platforms and you're about to talk for like an hour, you need to be prepped. You know what I mean? Meaning someone needs to tell you what type of questions they're gonna ask, kind of tell you to control the conversation, and also be mindful of not to answer everything. Stuff like that. You need to tell people that before you go in there because people going in there thinking that this is going to be a music rapper interview and it's not. Vlad does a documentary on people. Like he dives into where'd you grow up from? Where are you from? How was your parents? How was your up? Like he goes into real life like background type shit. So um Vlad just asked the question. You gotta be prepped and mentally aware not to answer certain things and do certain things because you know those questions can get you tricked up. You know what I mean?
And while nobody was physically injured, his pride was in serious pain. At 12:58 a.m. on April 6, just hours after the shooting, Chef G texted his 8-tray associate named LV Brim, saying that he wanted to retaliate against those who shot his house up on terror timing. There was just one problem, he wasn't exactly sure who did it. A few hours later at 2:32 a.m., Chef texted LV Brim again, saying, tomorrow we on that. He knew that he had easy access to a yop, which was not a gay reference, but rather a term used to refer to a firearm. He then instructed LV Brim to scout a potential term used to refer.
Sleepy got his yacht. See what I'm saying? See how texting on the phone, talking on the phone, everything you do can be used against you. They're using in YW Melly case, they subpoenaed Snapchat. In Young Thug's case, they subpoenaed Instagram. In this case, they subpoenaed the phone. So technology is obviously showing you that it's not trustworthy. That's why you don't do shit on there that's vital that could be used against you. You know what I mean? It's one thing to take a picture. It's another thing to post the picture. See what I'm saying? Like people do a lot of things thinking that it won't never come back. And just like OnlyFans girls, when you get older, that shit comes back. They think, oh, I'm gonna be an OnlyFans girl, and then that's that. That shit comes back. You know what I mean? It may come back when your kid is 15, but it comes back. Kim K had a sex tape. It came back and affected her years later. See what I'm saying? So we're gonna take a break. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna try to get another video in. You know what I mean? I don't want to just